to me, my X-Men.
X-Men 97. What a show. This show is absolute cinema. I love it so much. Everything about the show, I love. And also, season 2 is around the corner. So I thought, why not look at some action figures? So we're going to look at the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 figures. Now, there's a few I still wish I had. I really want Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is one of my favorite. He might be my favorite. But, also my other favorite, Wolverine. I need my goat Logan in the collection. Looks so good. But also Magneto. I want Magneto so bad. I also want to answer the question. Will these be worthy replacements? I have Cyclops, but should I get the Game of Thrones one? Or should I get the Mayfix Gambit? I already have Marvel Legends Gambit and Cyclops and Jubilee and Morph. But should I stick with these or should I just get the higher end ones? That's what we're going to find out in today's video.
Starting with the box of these figures. I absolutely love this packaging for the X-Men 97. Basically, they all follow the same standard, just X-Men 97, but with, the character. We got Morph, Jubilee, Cyclops, and Gambit. Now, of course, they are different. Like, Cyclops and Gambit have the Wolverine, Magneto, Storm, Gambit, Bishop, and Rogue up here, since, well, this was Wave 1. Well, Gambit was Wave 1. Cyclops Wave 2. Morph and Jubilee have Cyclops, Wolverine, Jubilee, Storm, Jean, and Morph up there. But all the boxes are different. Gambit's back of the box shows Magneto, Wolverine, Rogue, Storm, Bishop, and himself. Since this is Wave 1. Cyclops, Magneto's X-Men uniform, himself, Nightcrawler, Goblin Queen, Executioner, and Jean Grey. Jubilee and Morph share the same, though. Logan, Jubilee, Emma Frost, Sunspot, Cable, and Morph. Morph is the exact same as Jubilee's back of the box, just now Morph is the main character we see. But now it's time to get these boxes out of here. I started a fire. Starting with the leader himself, Cyclops. I think he looks incredible. The blue and yellow look great. Everything about this figure looks great. I'm going to be honest here. I never get the hype for the original Cyclops release. Like, they had, the different head sculpt where his hair was a little more spiky up. I think this head sculpt is way better. I love the hair a lot more. My only issue would really be the visor. I don't like how the visors are different yellow compared to the straps on him. Besides that, perfect looking figure. I love the way this figure looks. I honestly love how these things are not floppy. Now, to be fair, this is my only Cyclops figure, but I don't own any others. But I do appreciate how these are not flopping around all over the place. And I think this can definitely work as a definitive Cyclops if you do want to. But of course, how well can he pose? Head's on the dumbbell joint, so he looks very nicely up. That far down, head ahead. Arms move this high up. Butterfly joints are fine. Bicep swivel. Double joints. And we got ourselves some nice hand articulation. Rotation. Ab crunch is mid. We got a good spread. Legs move up this high. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And yes, baby. A calf, whatever you call this joint. And the typical Marvel Legends feet articulation. But he articulates very well. I'm digging. I really like this Cyclops. But of course, let's see what he comes with. First, he comes with 2 extra fisted hands. These are nice. You can have him punch. And of course, he comes with these hands, like these somewhat mixed match open hands. They're not the same, but they get the job done for open hand. Next up, we got this pointing hand. I mostly use it to point on his visor or his, the X logo on him. And finally, we got this nice angry head sculpt made for the Optic Blast accessory. Just plug that in, and he's firing an Optic Blast, not Laser Blast. But yeah, I am very satisfied with his accessories. I think they are great, and I think this is really what you need for a Cyclops. Maybe I would like another pointed hand for his other side. And maybe a screaming face like how the SHF one has. But I love this. But I think he has great accessories. So Cyclops, I feel like he gets this is a good replacement alternative for the Mafex or SHF one. Yeah, good job, Cyclops. You win. Now with the Cajun himself, Gambit. He looks amazing. I'm gonna be honest here. I never liked the Mafex's metallic colors. Well, okay, I don't hate it, but it's not the worst. But I definitely prefer like more like this and how the new Mafex Gambit is. And look at that head sculpt. Ooh, that is Gambit. The snarkiness. And you can tell he's a Cajun just by this awesome outfit he wears. I generally believe no Gambit outfit will ever top this outfit. It's just so good. Like Cyclops, he at least has like the outfit he wore at the end of X-Men 97, and his X-Men Evolution outfit was pretty cool. But Gambit, oh, this is just definition of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, sugar. Or should I say, share. But now, articulation. Same joint as Cyclops, a little limited because of his little coat thing. But still gets great range overall. Arms move this high up, biceps swivel, single jointed elbows, but they still get great range. Nice articulation in the hand. The other hand is actually up and down. His ab crunch is very solid actually, better than I thought. Can't go back as all though because of his damn coat. Legs move up this high, thigh swivel, double joints, another boot cut, I learned the name, and well, some stiff feet articulation. But still, I think he articulates very well. Oh yeah, legs back is almost nothing because of this damn trench coat. Like, I feel like his articulation is pretty good. Wish I could say the same for his accessories. Okay, first we get the hands that are on the figure. We get this, like, card holding hand, and we get his staff holding hand, which, of course, you need a card for him to hold, which I love this little thing. You just, plug it right on the figure, and boom, now he's holding a card. And now you got his staff, which, it's fine. You just put it in the hand. But this thing's loose. Like, you know what? We're gonna see what falls off. Okay, I guess it decided to be tight for now. But then we got this, which is an alternate hand. You just take this one off, put this one on, and now he's like throwing cards. This is probably his coolest accessory and the one that works the best. But it doesn't have like any up and down movement. But yeah, Gambit's accessories, oh my god, this guy kind of took a decline when it came to Cyclops. He did came before Cyclops, but come on, we could have done better. I know this is a redo of an old figure, so why not give him the other hand he had that was made to hold a staff? I just don't understand why. So, does this Gambit meet the requirements to be a good replacement to the Mafex? His looks is really good. It's the accessories where he lacks. If you can find that old Gambit, get that old hand on, then maybe. But I think he gets a maybe for being a good alternative. Next up, we got the youngest member, Jubilee. This is based on her outfit that she wore against the battle with Bastion. And I think this looks really good. I think my favorite thing is this head sculpt. It looks really good. I think it even says Jubilee. Let me just take it off and get a quick look. No, it does not. You probably can't see it, but it does not say Jubilee like it does in the show. Now, I will be honest. I wish we got her normal outfit more, like with, the blue shorts and pink shirt. But it's nice to get this outfit still. But let's look at her articulation. Head's on a new ball joint. It gets good enough. Arms move up this high. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Got the wrist movement. No ab crunch, because, it's a female body mold. Marvel Legends is not the best with that. Legs move up this high. Double joints. Thigh swivel. And leg pops off with just boot cut. And the typical feet articulation. Oh yeah, legs move back. Not at all. But I do like this coat because you can actually have it flying out. And it's actually made of a good enough material to where if you can bend it, it will stay like this. But it will fall back down, as you can like see. It is slowly coming back down. But now for Jubilee's accessories, we got a few. We got a fisted hand, and we got this cup holding hand. Made a whole, well, what else but a smoothie cup. And then we get her power effects, which look great. I love the way these look. I don't think they look fully accurate to the show. Maybe they can use a little more pink. And maybe some more yellow, but still, they look great. And all these accessories work pretty well with the figure. Now, the question is this a worthy replacement compared to the Mafex Jubilee? I say yes, if you do not mind the outfit. I am still going to get the Mafex Jubilee one day because I do want a more classic outfit. I'll probably take this head and put it on that, but it is still nice to have this outfit. But if you really don't care which outfit you get, then I think this is a good enough replacement. You get the power effects, you get some nice little accessories. So yeah, I think this is a worthy replacement to the Mafex Jubilee. And now we got the member who was evil but now returns, Morph. I love the way he looks. I just think it looks great. Like, really, I've already covered 3 of these guys. I'm tired. I'm tired. But I think he looks amazing. I love that expression on his head sculpt. It looks so, like, I don't know. What I think, I don't know what the kids say these days. I'm 15. But the outfit looks great. I do have an issue where his arm kind of pops off. Now, okay, I know it kind of looks like I used force, but it didn't take that much force. But you can actually get his coat to come off. I have done that before. I'll put up a picture on the screen. I've done the same with Jubilee. I'm not going to do it with her again. But Morph, yeah. This guy looks great. I love the way he looks. But let's check out the articulation. Head, we're back to this dumbbell joint, which I think out of all of them, he gets the least because he also has a little thing that's Gambit had. Arms move up. Double joints. Bicep swivel. Hand. Ab crunch is way better than I thought. We got the rotation. Legs move up. Double joints. Thigh swivel. Boot cut. Typical feet articulation. This guy poses pretty well. It's more, but you don't really need it. But let's look at his accessories. He comes with 2 open hands. I really wish they were more like this hand though. But they're fine. Now we get this accessory that I love. We get his like normal head sculpt. I don't know what to call it. Like this is what he mainly looked like in the original show. But in 97, they gave us this gray head sculpt. I don't know which one I like more. This, I feel like, is overall better for the character because, well, he's morph. He can morph into anyone. Male, female, I think even an animal. I don't know. But this, I don't know, it's just nostalgic for me. But we actually get a third one. We get Gyrick. Which, hey, if you have a suited body, which I do not have, you can, well, make a Gyrick figure. But it's kind of funny to use. I almost never display him like this, though. I always either display him with one of these 2 heads. But one of my favorite things to do is to grab another head I have and just put it on the figure. Because, you know, it's kind of like his power. Yeah, it looks a little unnatural. But it is his powers at the end of the day. So, it works. But, okay, question time. Is this a worthy replacement compared to any others? No. Because it's the only option. Morph is a 97 exclusive, or 97/animated exclusive. I think maybe he appeared in some comics, but I don't know. But this is really the only Morph figure we have. There is that like VHF Morph, which there's also a Kit Bash you do with like I think from a Mysterio figure. But I way prefer this because you also get this head sculpt. So yeah, I overall think this will definitely belong in your X-Men 97 display. So for me, overall, I feel like these X-Men 97 figures are really good. Hasbro did a great job on these figures, and I cannot be happier. Okay, I can be. They can give Gambit some more accessories, maybe Cyclops an extra point here. But I'm very happy, and I really cannot wait to stop my lineup. Like I said, I want Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Magneto so bad.
But I would also love to get Jean, Storm, Bishop, the entire line. Apocalypse and the Sentinel are going to be heck ton of expensive for me though. But I want to get them. Now, I will still get the SHF Game vs Cyclops, Mafex Jubilee, and Mafex Gambit. But I'm going to still love these. Maybe I'll sell the Gambit, but I can't guarantee. But I'm really happy. I'm so glad I can stop building my X-Men display now. I love the X-Men. They're my favorite team of superheroes, I guess, except for TMNT. But that's it for the end of the video, and I hope you all have a good one.